it right. It say we live. I don't know. Are we live to you?
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Mm.
They're saying my video is wrong. The camera.
It's not giving me a notification that you're live.
It's not.
Mm-mm.
And it's saying I'm live 30 seconds. Yeah, what do y'all see?
Now
Y'all
it
see
is.
that I'm live?
Yeah, now you're live.
I don't know if I'm live.
You're live.
Still say I'm live. Can you see me? Y'all with Miss Nancy.
Mm.
That's what I want to know. I'm not keeping this video because it's saying it's giving me an error message that the
Yeah,
camera is not correct.
that's fine. You look. Can you see?
Still say I'm fine.
Yeah.
Y'all, we trying to find Miss Nancy. We trying to find Miss Nancy. Where's she at? What the FBI don't show? What they showing? What that mean? We we looking for Miss Nancy. Miss Nancy Guthridge. Y'all know the 84-year-old. They got boots on the ground there, but wouldn't they be done found her by now? What y'all think? Where y'all think she at? You know, and they said the daughter and some folks saying it's the son-in-law, some folks saying it's the boyfriend. I don't know who it is. But they stay 5 minutes away from her. Wouldn't, you know, why ain't nobody staying with that elderly lady? At least at night. Even if she can do for herself. I don't know, y'all. And I know they beside themselves. Her family. And then somebody say, you know, what I told you, Tia, what was it? What was the name of the animal? And the coyote.
Mountain lion.
The mountain lion. Could he have came in and took out, but wouldn't it been blood? I think that was somebody just saying so. I mean, I know they got to be beside themselves. But why would they take her? 84 years old. Maybe she was an easy target. They take her after dinner with her daughter and her husband, supposedly, allegedly. And then the FBI put out a picture. I've seen several people try to sketch it and say it looks like him, but I don't know. Y'all go ahead and like the video. Give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe. It's free. And tell me, what are your thoughts? What do you think Miss Nancy is at? Why do you think that anybody would target an 84-year-old? And then they found the camera on the roof. They took it down. We don't know what's on the roof. It's just mind-boggling. What happened to Miss Nancy? And you know, y'all know how I feel about elderly folk. I love them. And I think they got a voice. But she's got limited access. She's been gone a long time. What's really going on with Miss Nancy? You know, I know Tia get tired of me. I'm talking about every night. Tia, where's she at? Where can she be? I mean, why they don't see any trace or anything of her? Anybody that got a mother or somebody elderly that care about her, they got to wonder what Miss Nancy. And I know, you know, and her daughter has come out. And yesterday when she came out pleading, she'll plead for anybody. You see something, say something. She's pleading for help. And y'all, all this stuff going on, I said I wasn't even going to say it. All these things in this world that going on. And the only thing some of us can do is bicker about a man. What? Thank you, Miss Mike Carter. Thank you, honey. I haven't seen it. Miss Kathy Tia might have saw it. I haven't seen it. When I came home, I took a bath, and then we hadn't really been on, and I just came. Y'all forgive me if I, but y'all give. I promise you, I'm gonna send them. I'm gonna send them today or tomorrow. Can't send them today because I got sick. But tomorrow, hopefully, they will come. I do have them. I told y'all they in the truck. Um, but y'all know it's windy and I gotta get out and walk in. So it takes a little while. And Chill got a lot of other stuff to do. I just can't ask her right now. And she be helping me with my mother. Since I've been sick, Chill has been helping me a lot with my mother. But y'all, I just can't imagine. I can't. And you wonder if she's safe. Miss McCarthy, thank you for sharing the lady that cooks. I like to look at her videos. But Miss Kathy, y'all only thing we can do is pray. And that's what really try to make me keep up with my mother and my other elderly people because they seem like they have no idea what Miss Nancy. Now, what the FBI? Don't I thought they wasn't them folk Crime Stopper? Or that's their name that give out and give out rewards and stuff. What is? Are they on the ground? What the FBI? What it is? The FBI, the CIA, whatever they are. You know, I would think, that because it's about a mother. I don't know, y'all. And like I say, but these folk out here fussing about the other stuff. This stuff that, we need to be looking at. There's a lot of stuff going on out here in this world that I've never seen with these eyes before. But folk out here fussing about a man. I was listening to something I was telling to you. She was looking at me like, oh, crazy. I said, girl, I don't heard your story. I don't seen it. I said, girl, you think that you don't got your hand where this one won't do this? Don't put that past a man nor a woman. Not just a man, nor a woman. Honey, you can't trust faster than you can throw. You just can't. I'm just out here telling y'all the truth. And some folk like to say, well, he married. That don't matter. That don't matter. That may have mattered 10, 15 years ago, but that don't matter. I tell you all the time, girl, don't let that be a distraction. That does not matter that they're married. It's more married ones that's trying to get you than anything. Yeah, yeah. And everybody trying. And most of the time, people got an agenda. An agenda is that bad. And if you don't want nobody to get it, you got to be careful. And when folk would tell you, oh, so-and-so won't spend no money on you, that's a lie. That's a lie. Let me tell you, it just takes the right woman or man. That's it. You may not spend none over here with Susan, but you may come over here and spend it with Lisa. You just don't know. Oh, Jim ain't going to fly Lisa out. Honey, Lisa already in California with him. You didn't know? Child, she been there since Tuesday. What? Child, she been going. Honey, just look around. Child, she act like she going outside on her date. Child, ain't no that it ain't her date. Honey, they down there in California. What? Yeah. She down there with Jim. Sure is. Child, she messed around and went live this morning. And I saw that hotel room there. She down there with Jim, child. She down there. Ain't her date. Mm-mm. Well, I thought she said, I can't help what she said. Tia, I can't help that. I'm sorry to let you know. But Lisa is in California with Jim, okay? Now, you don't tell nobody I told you. Then when you come look and say, well, where you, oh, I'm just having just decided to light the fire pit tonight. It's a little chilly. And you looking, that don't look like a date to me. And then everybody fussing over. Now, she ain't with Jim. I told you she been with Jim since Tuesday. And y'all really out here grown folk fussing about that. Honey, I'm just saying. You know, and just how you find if I say, girl, these folks be on Lisa knowing time, not listen on the knowing timeline. You get everybody, not Lisa, but you get everybody. And I said, I don't know these people. I don't know. And see, I don't know what be going on, so I go ahead and pass down. But when I listen to a little bit of it, there's the tab. I said, oh no, this ain't my type of. Listen, let me keep moving. And then Tilla go find it, and she'll say, oh, they talking. Girl. I don't want to hear about all that, Tilla. But I'm just saying, just because you don't believe it or you ain't seen it with your eye don't mean it ain't true. It don't. Stop saying what Lisa and Jim wouldn't do. You don't know. You don't know now. You will hope you know, but you don't know. You don't know. And when all these folks single, you know, just, oh, I would just say, Tia, girl, that's you. That's you. Oh, I just went think, girl, that's you. Girl, sometimes some folk, you know, you know, no disrespect, y'all, but they'll sleep with 3 or 4 in one night. Oh, Tia said, oh, I said, girl, that's you. I said, you better open your eye wide, like the donkey. I said, just because I don't partake in it, baby, I don't think it ain't true. You don't have to partake in any of it, but you better believe it's true. Yeah, it's because it is. That girl, child, don't seen it. I told you. She said, you know, everything I tell Tia question it, everything. I said, Tia, I said, girl, let me tell you a little tea. I was telling Tia about something that happened locally. How you know, Doc? She loved to ask that question. I said, girl, you know, I'm not going to give up my sources, but I'm just telling you. Tia had to come back to me. She said, girl, do you know what you told me? I heard it. The same. I said, girl, I ain't going to be in the dark about nothing. I just ain't never going to say where I got it from. I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm going to tell her what it is, but I'm going to tell her where I got it from. She said, I heard the same. She said, my God, they tell you everything. See, first of all, I know how to close my mouth. That's the first thing I know how to do. I know how not to talk now. I told you I'm a counselor. And if it ain't my business, and then if it get too deep and it ain't my business, I don't want to know no more. And Tia told me I don't want to know no more. I said, okay, you ain't got to know no more. That's fine. I'm going to keep this new. So when Tia wanted to talk about it, that's how I want to talk about it. She said, I don't want to talk about it. I told you about it yesterday. You didn't want to talk about it yesterday, and we ain't going to talk about it today. She said, no. You don't get no second chances, Tia. I told you yesterday. When you said you ain't going to talk about it, we ain't going to talk about it today. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Now, I know y'all already know because y'all follow me. But y'all can't be at these school functions fight and think you ain't going to jail. Can't do it now. I don't care. I understand that's your husband. God knows I understand it. Honey, I understand it. And I ain't going to be messing with him because he's your husband. But baby, Sue over here may feel different. And Sue may come up here and try to, you know, tag you. Well, baby, you better get around a lot of folks where it says you helping yourself because you know you're not supposed to fight at school functions and don't go to jail now. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm going to let that go. But I'm just saying, some things I would think that people would know. They wouldn't, you know. I'm rambling now because I didn't even mean to talk about that. Did about me and Nancy. But I got to go. But I'm going to see y'all soon. Now, y'all give me some grace. And thank you, Miss Mike Carter, and everybody else on here for supporting me. I think I saw Miss Kathy, Miss Mike Carter, and Tia got the rest. I got into talking about these folk like Tia who don't want to know the truth. See, Tia don't want to know the truth. Tia want to think it's all colorful. And I have to let Tia know this world is not colorful. Now you gotta give her some grace. Because she's still young. Tia's a very young woman. Tia ain't no old woman like myself. Seasoned woman. That can't nobody fool. They can't fool me now. Oh yeah, they can still fool Tia a little. But I ain't gonna let her fool her a lot. I'm gonna be back there talking in her ear. But you you can't trust nobody. You can't trust nobody. And baby, what you saying, you won't give nobody $1,000. That don't mean the other person won't give it to them. Okay? Remember, all this is free tea. Now listen, I'm gonna need for y'all to give me a thumbs up, and I'm gonna need for y'all to go follow me on the knowing over there on Facebook, and follow me over here if you're not. Okay? It don't matter if it's thumbs up or thumbs down. It don't matter if you don't agree. Be respectful in them comments, and all is good. And I'm going to see y'all on the next video. I promise. I'm going to see y'all. I know y'all say I'm going to give a giveaway. You don't never know how it's going to come. A giveaway is coming. It really is. Now I'm going to see y'all soon.